Hey, how is everyone doing today? Oh, you know what? See, I told you I was going to mess it up, didn't I? I told you that was going to happen. So here we go. There you go. I'll bring us on. How's that? We just got through talking about this, didn't we? We just got through talking about this.
Did you hit the wrong button? Because I heard an echo, and is the sound even working? Can the people out there even hear us?
Who knows? I mean, who knows? You know what? At this point, who knows? You know,
we got to say hi, Mom. Hi, Mom, out there in the audience. Got to say hi to Mom. Not our mom. We'll tell you who's mom in a minute. We got Ron Brown saying this is going to be a great show. You're absolutely right about that. Jolin is here. Thanks for letting us know where you're coming from.
Yes, the city, state. Yes, absolutely. Country, city, state, etc. Because we do have some guests from out of the country, which is so cool. Ooh. Even a couple members we have that are outside the country. Kind of cool.
Got Andrew is ready to tinker. We got Bob.
Bellevue,
from Bellevue, Washington, excellent. Which is awesome.
Technicality. Oh, no, it's just Michael issues.
Hey, Mom said we hear you, no echo, which is awesome.
Oh, nice.
Thank you for that, Mom. And Andrew says, "Love your hair, Heather." Oh,
he never says that to me. He never says that to me.
I know. That's why we've got to stop and hold it there for a minute. Thanks, Andrew. I appreciate it. Haha, Michael. Mike is here from Ontario.
Awesome.
Canada, and the Hermit of Hermitage. That's who our Andrew is.
There you go.
Oh, Mom's in Florida.
There you go. There you go.
Should we even say whose mom this is? Should we?
Sure. Let's go ahead and do that. What do you think?
I think we should.
I've been wanting to have this guest on for a while because I've been watching his videos and it's freaking awesome, and I can't wait to show it off. And just before we get going, up there on the QR code, you'll see his channel. But without further ado, Scott, please come join us. How are you?
Hello. How are you?
Yeah, there you go.
Excellent.
Awesome job with the echo. Yes, absolutely. This is fantastic.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah, no, seriously. And a lot of people out here, especially like community members and stuff like that, know that I am an avid OBS, and that's open broadcast software for anybody that doesn't know. I'm an avid, huge fan of that product. And I watch your videos because I learned so much. I too. It's
okay,
like
so
a give and take kind of thing.
So wait, everybody knows that you're our guru, right? But I go and watch Scott's videos when I can't get an answer that you haven't given me or you're not reachable. I go to Scott's videos. I love Scott's videos, and they're fun.
Awesome.
They're fun. They're not like some of the others out there that are kind of boring and stuff. But hey, Mom said she meant Naples. So hi, Mom. Got everybody say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. There you go.
We're heading down there soon. I can't wait.
So cool. So cool.
Hi, Mom.
So anybody, if you're wondering what channel and all that kind of stuff, I'm going to bring that up on screen. I'm going to add that so we can see that. I want to show everybody. I will show it full screen so you can see this is a channel. This is what it looks like when you get there, and you can look for the yellow and green text. That's a big deal on it. I mean, it stands out.
Branding is everything, right, Scott?
Oh, and it's so cool.
It's important. Cool. It's important well, the thumbnails, I've changed my philosophy on the thumbnails. I don't know if you guys.
Let's talk about it. Yeah, talk about it.
That's what we're here for.
So, click-through rate is really, really important in my estimation for success. So, in other words, for those who are listening, it doesn't matter how good your videos are. If nobody clicks to watch it, then why bother, right?
Right.
So, there are channels out there, I kid you not, like whales, like we call them whales in my circles, right? The guys that are over 100,000 plus, we call them whales. There are some channels, some whales that spend 8 hours on one graphic, one thumbnail, minimum. And they've got it down to a science. Generally, what my summary of it all is when someone's searching for stuff, they're not in like a logical mindset in a way. It's almost like an alpha state where they're sort of dreaming in a way. They're not like when you're surfing, you're not like, let's see, that color doesn't look right. Well, maybe I think that title is unusual. That doesn't look right. You know, some people do, but I think in the majority of people who are just sort of floating around looking for stuff, the imagery can't be like sort of like, yo, what's up? Hey, come on in, people. Yeah, you're gonna want to learn, aren't you? Come on down, you know. And
like the car salesman, right? The car salesman,
like the racetrack, you know, like the quarter mile. Atco Raceway. Come on down and learn OBS. You will.
I have nothing to teach you, but I'm really loud and obnoxious.
Yeah.
Yes.
Learn.
Yes.
And I'm going to, it's sort of like a, and so that's the way my design has been because I'm
because that's what we're told though. That's what we're told we need to do. Am I right?
It's just what I was weaned on that stuff when I was a kid. That's the way my world was when I was growing up. That was what I was attracted to. That's what I loved. I loved the cheap salesman. I just thought it was cool and funny. And I loved the 𝘁𝐬𝐿 Raceway commercials. I thought they were really cool. And that's how I kind of, and you'll notice that kind of salesman-y, kind of weird, quirky, kind of sort of like Dan Aykroyd selling the Bassomat. You know what I mean? That's kind of like what I think is funny, but Americans don't really dig that.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't dig that so much. The kids these days don't really dig that scene anymore. Now, how do you know that the Europeans love it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They do. Yeah. They just love that style. But
so you kind of have to
sort of tone down everything. I'm sort of, I'm sorry. I'm just sort of trying to push everything.
Well, yeah. I hear you.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally.
I'm spicy in the beginning, but in the beginning of my videos, but I start slowing down as you go through. I start chilling out a little bit. I actually made one video where it's like funny. I made it so chill that it's like, do not worry, everything will be okay. You will learn this. You know what I mean?
Well, it's interesting what you bring up though, because like when a button doesn't work, when there's something that I can't get to go, right? I'm searching on YouTube. I'm certainly not looking for who chose the best thumbnail usage.
That's right.
I'm looking for the video that has the answer to my question. And if that title doesn't say it, then why would I even click it, right? Why would I even give it a shot? So that's pretty awesome. Too. And then within about 5 seconds, I know if I want to listen to this person talk or not. So that's a whole nother conversation, but
no, all I was going to say too is to sit there and wait to get what you actually want resolved too. I mean, there has to be some appeal to that, you know what I'm saying? And get your result or get what you're going to get.
What did Mom say? She tell you to look at the camera? I love it.
Yeah, she said that. Right
I love it. Go, Mom.
Oh, good job, Heather. That was very well.
It doesn't matter.
You are.
I'm a mom. I know exactly what she was saying.
You must be a private eye.
That's right.
Yeah, she did. It's hard to look at the camera, Mom, because I'm like looking at myself. They make these cameras that hang in front of your monitor now. Have you seen these things?
Hey, you know what? I invented this. Listen, I invented this. I created this plastic thing that hung over my monitor, and my camera was duct taped to it, so that whenever I would move it, so that it was right in the right place, so I could look at the camera, but I'm still looking right at you. So, but those days are long gone. I don't do that anymore. I just stare at the camera and I pretend you're looking at me as well.
Maybe I should put eyeballs on my lids, and then I can.
There you go. There you go. I know Sony actually created a TV that had a camera embedded inside the monitor. It was really minute.
Yeah.
No kidding.
That monitor itself cost like $20,000.
Yeah.
So that's why they didn't sell very many of them. But yeah, no, because what it would do, it would track where your eyes are and try and keep you whatever you were looking at on there. It was able to move behind the monitor part of it and everything. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was nuts. But so it would like turn to wherever your eyes were, so you were always looking. It was crazy. But anyway, let's get back to go ahead,
okay,
Heather.
so that's fine. So here's a question I have, because the two of you are awesome YouTubers. You create content. You both love helping people. What does Mom have to say now? Got to check it. You got to check it. Mom has something to say. We want to know.
Please.
Yeah, read it to yourself first.
It's my cousin.
All right.
His son just graduated from boot camp down.
Awesome.
Yeah, sorry.
Awesome.
All right. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, all right.
Well, just in case Mom might have something else she doesn't want to say publicly. So,
sorry.
Just put it in the chat, Mom. That's why we have chat over there. Just put it over there.
Right.
We'll put it up. I promise you. We'll put it on screen.
So my question is, because the two of you both love helping people, I wanted to know, what was the drive for you to actually put up your first video, both of you? So I don't care who goes first, but I really want to know, what was the drive to put up that first video?
Go ahead, Michael.
All right, I'll take it. That gives you a little bit of time to think. Like I said, it's going to be sporadic and jumping in there. All right, my whole motivation, seriously, was I had an issue with one thing, and I saw, this is way back. I mean, this is way back. And it was a baseball thing, of course, because anybody that knows me knows that I coach baseball, I umpire baseball, and all this kind of stuff. And I said, this is going to help somebody. So let me just put this up there. Let this, and I was like, what the heck? I got some views on this. This is kind of cool. Yeah. So I found out I could help somebody. And then I'm really into tech and learning and stuff. And so what I started doing was I would take anything that I was doing, and oh my God, that was so hard to figure out. And I had to search and everything else. And when I figured it out, I was like, I'm going to make a video on that. And when I did that, I made that video that helped someone else, even if it was only 13 people that viewed. I didn't care, because I helped 13 people. And so with my mentality is, I'm helping someone, but at the same time, someone else needs to know this. Why didn't they teach that in the first place? And I always add the mistake. So if I make a mistake, I put the mistake that I made, and here's how I figured it out and got around it. So I always put both, because I figured people were going to make that same mistake I did. So I wanted to show it. Here's what will happen. Here's what can happen. Here's the thing that you got to look out for. And so that's where I went with it. And then I was off to the races after that.
All right, Scott, it's your turn.
My story is very similar to that.
Oh, you can't say ditto. Yeah. You can't say ditto. That's
not
exactly,
but my channel started out as WordPress. I'm a web developer. So I, you know, my voice was telling me to do a channel like back in, I think 15 or 14, but I didn't do it because I wanted to be professional. I had to maintain a professional image, you know. So one voice was saying, do it. And the other one was going, no. And I just finally in 16, I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to do this. So I made like one video a day for a month, just cranked them out. Didn't know what I was doing. Just threw them out there. Thumbnails were terrible. Content was horrible. You can see some of them. And I made one on domain names, how to purchase a domain name. I think it was like, I can't remember, but it got like 70,000 views in a week. I was like, whoa, it knocked me out of my socks. I couldn't believe it. And I thought to myself, this is incredible. You know, this is like special.
Yeah.
And so that's sort of kicked it off for me. You know, it's amazing.
That's awesome.
It is a cool feeling, especially, you know, like my mom and my family all said I should have been a teacher. They said, you should have gone into the profession of being a teacher. And I just felt like, especially where I am in this neck of the woods, you couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford to live on that salary, et cetera, and all that kind of stuff. So I never pursued that way. Yep. But in essence, I've been a trainer at every job I've been on. I've been a teacher, et cetera. So, man, and you're a teacher. Trust me, dude, you're a teacher. I learned so much from you.
Yeah.
And your background helps. Your background helps a lot, I think.
Yeah. And I've just been a tinkerer all my life. I'm always in.
Love the word.
See how many wires I have. I'm talking power cords. I'm talking NDI, RCAs. I'm talking about every conceivable power pack, hard drive thing. I've got adapters. Like you, I mean, if kids saw what I had, they'd be like, "Oh, can I have some of that?"
Yeah, right.
It's just I've accumulated.
Well, you never want to throw it out because there might be a need for it someday. And when somebody says, "Hey, do you know?" Everybody comes to you and says, "Hey, do you have one of those cords?" Right? Am I right?
Yeah.
There's a place for us on this planet, Scott. We belong here. Okay, collecting those things, that's our job.
But finding it is a different story.
Yes. That's true.
Well, I didn't say nothing about that. So everybody's agreeing. Yes, you definitely would have been an excellent teacher. You just don't get paid. Yeah. Yes, tinkering is why we are here for sure. That's exactly right. And Mom said she was afraid of putting it on screen. So I will read all of your messages first, Mom. Okay, and then I will put them up. Oh, Mom, I love Mom. I really do.
Oh, look at her.
How did Heather get started? Wow, that's interesting.
There you go.
That's my dad, by the way, kissing my mom.
Okay, good. Glad to hear that. I was going to ask, but I didn't want to bring a schedule up on screen. So.
And they're still married, okay? So
That's
great.
hilarious.
And
That's
Andrew
awesome.
says this. Yes, I've lost my adapter for my adapters. Yes,
That's
exactly
true.
right.
That is for sure. I know
That's
that.
too funny. All right, so
go ahead, Heather. You have to answer. It's your turn.
Oh, I do. Okay, so it was pretty much ditto.
Yeah.
I am an artist, and I saw people doing YouTube videos of things that I wanted to learn, but they never did them live. And I remember this moment very clearly. There was one video I was watching, and I would pause it, and then I would do what they're doing, then I unpause, and then I would do what they're doing, and then, you know, back and forth. And I got to this point where mine didn't match what she had on screen. And I was like, what the heck? So I started over, did it again. I did this 3 times. I got to that point, and I kind of scrubbed the video a little bit. You know what I'm saying when I say that? Anybody who edits videos knows what I mean, right? When you move it just a tiny bit. And I noticed the one in the next frame was totally different. She edited out her mistake, but never said anything to us. I was livid. I was livid. I'd wasted a bunch of stuff, you know, and supplies in the crafting world is very, very, very expensive. So when you waste them, I was very upset. And there was no disclaimer. There was no, oh, hey, in step 4, you don't want to do it like that. There was nothing. And I was like, you know what? What this world needs is a live crafter. And that's what I did.
Cool.
Yep. And then 8 years later, here we are.
There you go. There you go.
Yep. Yep.
All right, next, what you got for us, Heather?
Okay, so if you both enjoy what you're doing, first of all, I guess I'm assuming you enjoy what you're doing because you're doing it, right? Is that an assumption on my part? Should I not assume?
I hate this crap.
Okay, so
there are those days though, but anyway, go ahead. Yeah.
Right. Is there anything about what you do as a creator on YouTube that you don't enjoy? Is there any part of it that you don't enjoy?
All right. You want to take that one first, or you want me to go again? I'll do it.
Okay,
okay, go for it. It's all you, dude.
Well, the editing is very, very time consuming.
Yeah, true.
It's just unbelievable. If I told you for every minute it takes me an hour and a half, would that surprise you?
No, not at all.
So,
no, because we're all 3 of us are creators, but someone in the audience might be shocked to hear that. So
yeah, so when you're watching a 10-minute video, and it's 1.5 hours per hour per minute.
So Scott, going back to what I said, I'm a live crafter because I don't edit. That's why. What you just said. That's why. Point. Yeah.
And
go ahead.
The question is, how do I expedite my editing? Do I go live stream? Do I do lives? Is that the solution?
Takes a certain person to do it though.
I don't think I can do it live. You know, I mean, if you see my videos, I'm zooming in, I'm putting arrows, I'm circling, I'm talking, I'm throwing in GIFs, I'm doing cuts and crazy sound effects.
It would change everything you're doing, right? It would change your whole style, your whole, all the way that you teach. It would change it.
It would completely. I think that I honestly, I do want to do more live streams. I think that's going to come soon. But I don't think, I just don't see any other way around it. I think if I hired someone to do the editing for me, it would cost a fortune to do what I do. I'm talking maybe $400 a video plus, maybe is what I'm guessing. I just don't have. I mean, my channel only makes like.
Well, whatever. So it's like the ROI is just not there. The return on your investment would just not come. So I hear exactly what you're saying, Michael. What's your least favorite thing to do?
One thing that editing in a different reason. Okay. I love to edit. I love to do all that work. I love to dig in. I like to jump in because I think that's cool. Because when it's sharing it, you know what I'm saying? I got all these ideas and stuff up here. That's why I chose to bring our members of our community in so they can watch me do that.
Okay, hold on. I got to pause you there for a minute because that's a new feature to your YouTube channel membership, which is something we've talked about for quite a while, of you being able to do that. So it's kind of a huge deal that you're now doing that. And I think, and there's members in the audience, I think there's people who will say that's a huge benefit. Watching you do those things is really awesome. So something to think about, Scott.
Yep.
I'm just saying,
thinking
let
about it.
people see it.
I am
Yeah,
definitely.
we actually, Scott and I had that conversation when we
Yep.
first met and talked and everything. Yeah, absolutely. Because to me, I love to edit. I love to do that. But if I'm going to do all that work, let me have somebody watch and maybe they can learn a little bit, maybe do the same thing and pick up something, or maybe even give an idea. Like I do a live stream to our members only. Only the members can come in and watch this live stream while I'm live. And they give me comments and say, I don't like that sound. You should add this or do that. I think that's cool. And sometimes I listen and sometimes I don't. It's like, I want to put this video out. I can't sit here and be distracted the whole time, but I don't have to put them in for the whole time. So to me, it's the engagement. It's having people around, and having that partnership almost. So for me, that's what I really love, that part of it. And there's always, if you notice, some of the videos I've been pushing, some of our members only videos actually go out to the public. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them. Some of them stay in our membership, and some of them I've been pushing out live. What I like about that is, Scott, you mentioned this, and that's why I want to bring it up. I have a software that can put, as I'm demoing to the group live, okay, I can put a square around or put an arrow there and say, and show the area, or zoom into that area and show them, say, here's what go ahead, Heather.
What's that called? What is that called that you use, that you do that live?
𝘁𝗶 is the product that I do where I use it for live. It's called
𝘁𝗶.
𝘁𝗶, EPIC pen. Yeah.
Okay, you can show you can show that right now, right? Like you can do that for everybody right now.
If you want me to, I'll show everybody.
Yeah,
this is the kind of stuff that we
Scott
learn.
is talking about. He would be able to do this live. Okay.
Absolutely, 100%. This is, so it's stuff like this. So if I'm sharing, let me share this screen. So if I'm sharing the screen and I wanted to zoom in to show you up here in the top right corner, boom, I can zoom right there. Cool. And then if I want to put a circle around it, I can do that manually if I want to. But a lot of times what I'll do is I'll use this to square off this video. Or I might show an arrow on screen saying, this is the one that you really, really want to watch right here, stuff like that. And then I can take it off screen. And then if I need to show this menu over here, I can just do, boom, these menus are what I was talking about on that. I can do all of that live, just like I am right now. It's a great, excellent product for doing that kind of stuff if you want to do that. And right here, I'll put a circle. Don't forget to subscribe to Scott's channel.
That's right.
Thank you, Michael.
That's all right, sir.
Like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell. Ding.
So you saw all that, and that's what I try to do in my daily tips with my community. And I do a daily tip every single day for the members, and we discuss that and go over that. And that's how I demo it. So then I push that out live. And what I'll do sometimes is I'll have stuff like personal information. Like if I'm doing on an Android phone and I have a phone number there, that one doesn't get pushed live.
Right.
But if I want to turn that one, it gives me an idea to turn that one into a live video. So so my brain's always going like that. I'm thinking, okay, can't do that, but I need to get one where I can put a fake phone number, in there, like the movie stars do, the 555-1113, whatever, and do that kind of stuff. So there.
All right, let's bring up some comments. Andrew said, yes, luckily Michael chose me as a placeholding guinea pig while he edited. I'm forever grateful. So that's how it used to be, right?
For sure.
Jolin said, yes, thanks, Michael, for introducing us to the 𝘁𝗶. I use it during our Zoom presentations for the computer club. That right there, what you just did, is what this community is all about, sharing ideas to help everyone grow. Yep.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that.
I agree.
I think you just blew Scott's mind. I don't know about necessarily that much, but yeah, that was pretty cool.
Michael.
Oh, of course. No, hey, listen, this show is supposed to be for you, but if any of this helps you, I mean, that's what it's all about. Because trust me, you've helped us. That's
where I was going to go next. Was Scott, what's the thing that you love about editing, or not editing? Sorry, about being a YouTube creator, about creating content for people to consume? What is it that you love about it?
It's I think I really like the thumbnail design and the challenge of the titles. I also really, really love like visualizing the concept in the beginning. Like the last one, for example, I did one on what was it? guys, I kind of push the limits on what I'm allowed to do. Like some people look at my stuff and go, how's he getting away with that?
How'd
like,
you get
how
away?
the hell
How do you do
is he doing that? Like, so I grabbed
said
like
that to you.
7 minutes of war game movie, you know, and you know that computer
Yes.
with Matthew Broderick,
Yes.
Yes.
the Whopper. Remember that thing, the Whopper?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And it was like a slow scan of the Whopper, and then it was an OBS effect, a filter that does this screen typing thing, like an old computer, like a teletype effect. And it was me talking to the Whopper computer, and I said to the Whopper computer, who's the funniest live stream creator on the internet? And it said Nutty, and I went, no way, and then it blew up. And that was the beginning of the
How did I miss this video? This is your latest one?
Awesome.
Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go watch a video.
Oh yes, absolutely. Mike put
Do
up
you
there,
want to play a
play
game? Correct.
I
Yes.
love
That's
it.
right.
Absolutely,
Yes.
dude. You got it.
Yes.
You hit the nail on the head.
So
You know what,
There's
though?
concepts
I'm going to answer for you though. I'm going to answer for you on this one too. You know what I think you really, really like the most? And seriously, and I don't mean this in a self-promoting way, but it's the 318K views that you get and the comments that you get on all of that.
Yes.
Oh my God, you do so well with that. I don't think you've not, even with me, and you know me, you still respond to my comments. You always make sure that you, and so I know that part of the engagement or that part of it, you have to love that because I can see it. I can feel it that you always answer whoever puts in there and stuff.
I do my best. I
know, but it's so cool. I think that's awesome that you do. I mean, 364K or 19K views on this one video or whatever. That's awesome, dude. I mean, I know. Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Yeah, I do. It's like spiritual fuel. It just, man, it's just like, it's hard to explain how powerful it is. You know, from a viewer's perspective, you may question whether or not your question has impact. Trust me when I tell you, it has impact. Positive, good stuff. You're doing good stuff. And when I make comments on other videos, you'd be surprised. I made a comment. I reached out to the guy's name is Robert Maddox. He is the pressure jet dude. A pressure jet is a rocket that's powered by propane. That's what the Germans use to make buzz bombs. Okay, it's a buzz bomb engine, and he makes go-karts out of these things. And I'm like, hey, Rob, you know what, dude? If you just shifted the thumbnail to look like where the flames coming out, bro, you would get so much more freaking traffic. Trust me, man. I'm talking to a guy who's got 120,000 subscribers, and he replies.
And he replies.
So cool.
Yeah, he's like, hey, man, that's a great idea. So, like, you don't know. So cool. You have to. Don't worry. Maybe they won't respond. Maybe they will respond, but trust me, your stuff is making impact, whether you think it is or not.
Hey, here's a hello Scott
from England is in the house.
What? Right. Check it out.
Holy cow. Nice. Good to see you, man.
Fantastic. I'm glad to see you over here.
Wow. I hope you're doing well, Eagle.
Okay,
well,
so you just he just brought up something. You're talking about the views and all those kinds of things, and you're talking about the feeling that it gives you. So have you ever had a video that you like poured your heart into and maybe the views weren't there? Like, has that ever happened to you? Like, raise your hand if this has ever happened to you. Yeah. No, it's never happened to Michael. So Michael, we don't want to talk to you right now. Scott and I are going to have a little conversation on ourselves.
Yeah,
of course you have that.
It toughens you up, that's for sure.
You
know.
So it's kind of an interesting little job we have here, isn't it? Being able to put ourselves out there, have these what we think are mega awesome ideas that we want to share with the world and help them with whatever it is we're doing, and then maybe it doesn't really fly so well because your thumbnail just isn't tweaked properly or whatever it might be, right?
Yep, absolutely correct. Right? Or it's the formulation of the idea that is not resonating with the undulating ball of attention that is out there in the world.
I love it. That's a great term.
So it's like, what's the process of formulating that idea that will work for the channel? And I think I've figured it out. It starts with picking a topic that is getting searched. Obviously, if you're going to make a video about a topic that has no interest, well, then that's a waste of time.
Right.
One, okay. So you've got to choose something that you know is popular. So how do you figure that out? Well, you've got to have your TubeBuddy, your Morning Fame, and your vidIQ to help you with that.
Right.
And that's as far as it goes with those programs.
Right.
That's as far as it goes.
Yeah.
After that, you don't need them. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can expect me not to get sponsored by those guys anytime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I think it's also the one thing that you hit on it too. My thing is that sometimes you're just not, it's just not going to, or whatever. But if I helped, and I kind of go back to where I was before, if I helped those 13 people and those 13 people got help, my job, I helped somebody. That's kind of the way I look at it now. It might not be a great thing, or it might not be the popular thing, but it's going to eventually possibly, like you did, I think a video 2 years ago on the OBS countdown timer. That thing has like 314K views or whatever, 914
Yeah, because it's something we want to know how to do all the time.
Yeah. Because of videos live streaming. But if you did that before video live streaming went nuts, you might not have all that. You know what I'm saying? Whereas different things hit at different times. So that's kind of the way I look at it. I have one of my most popular ones is like something on a Google Calendar mobile thing that I did to help because it was so frustrated that I did it. And it's one of my most popular, even today, it's one of my most popular. But anyway, go ahead, Heather.
Well, I was just going to say, so Scott, if you get the list of items that people are searching for, then just automatically an idea just comes to you. This is how I'm going to make a video now. Like, I want to know the process.
I used to, back in the day, the process was, I could take a shower and I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. And I'll just make a video.
Right.
So I'd produce the video and then, I'd make the thumbnail after it's like uploading and I'm working on the graphic and the title. Right.
Right.
That's not the way it works. That's not the process. That's,
okay. Explain.
So what you do is you come up with, so you've got the popular topic, then you think of what kind of thing would be cool for maybe an intro, or what would be the catchy sort of angle on that topic. And that's what you make the thumbnail to support, and the title. So the title and the thumbnail together, married together, make that catchy idea that's maybe in maybe the middle of the video or the beginning of the video, somewhere in the video. It's not a direct description of the video.
Okay.
It is a hook. It supports the hook for the video. So here, let me give you an example. So for example, it could be like,
well, your one moving anything with a hotkey. That one immediately caught my eye because you had the keyboard. I was getting into hotkeys, and immediately it drew me in. Right. And you had the picture of the keyboard there. You had everything. I was like, okay, I need to check that out. That's kind of where you're going with it. I mean, you're getting something that draws you in like that.
Well, here's what my angle is. So when you upload a video, Google analyzes all the imagery, listens to the audio, converts it to text. It actually reads text inside the video. YouTube knows what the video is about. You don't have to restate the purpose of the video and the title and the thumbnail. It already knows. So I've seen many, many examples where it's like, you won't believe this. And that's the title. And it's about baking a cake.
Oh, very true.
So you can search the same very video,
and it has like 4 million views in 10 minutes.
Yes. So it can be, you can do the literal search, how to bake a cake, and it'll pop up. Or you could search some other thing that has nothing to do with baking a cake, and it'll pop up. Because
can you give me that video? I need to bake a cake, so I need to write that down. Hold on. Let me get
But it's completely that thinking. This is being supported by a bunch of people. Daryl Eves thinks this way. Oh, geez.
Probably our guy.
Tim 𝘁𝗺𝗄.
𝘁𝗺𝗄.
I took that $1,500 class with him. He supported the idea.
Yep.
Like making a fish lure. That's absolutely correct, Andrew. And Andrew, let me tell you, fish lures attract humans.
Yeah.
Just as much as they attract fish.
Shiny little bobbles on the end of a hook. It always gets me every time.
That's why fish lure packaging is see-through.
That's so true. That's so true. Oh my gosh.
Always about
we could have a whole show on fishing. We really could. We We really could. I'm not kidding. We really could do it because there's a whole mentality behind it that is exactly how all marketing operates. So yeah. Okay. Honestly, we could keep going for like another 45 minutes, but I know that we have to wrap it up. So did we get to everything you would like to talk about, Michael? Because I know we only mentioned it once, but we want to tell anybody watching now. Up above Michael's head is a QR code. Please. Please hit that QR code with your phone and
then
go
subscribe. That's right.
YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the bell for notifications.
One of the big things that I just want to emphasize and say thank you, because I had no idea how, when we first started chatting, you know what I'm saying, whether you were open to even coming on the channel and all that kind of stuff. But I love doing live. And we do this show. It's to get people to know other people, and hopefully that, you know, you can grow and build from that. I think it's awesome that you took time out to come and join us and everything. And I hope to reciprocate, you know, if you need help with live stream or something like that, that's something we do know. You know, that is some stuff that we know. And if there's any way we can help you, because like I said at the beginning, you have helped. Well, Heather told you too. You've helped us.
Seriously. Yeah, seriously. You didn't even know that you were helping, but you were definitely helping a great deal.
One of the things about having a channel, you don't know. You just
you don't know.
You don't realize how much help you're providing.
Also, I got to meet Mom, and I absolutely love her. So that made the whole day worth everything.
I hope you'll come back.
I will.
That's the main thing that I want to say.
You honor me by having me on the show, guys. I really appreciate you. And please consider me a friend. I'll come on anytime that you want, and maybe we can talk some more about.
Oh my gosh, you guys! Scott just said I'm a friend.
I am a friend of the show.
That's so cool. So cool.
I met Michael through 𝘁𝗶ৃ𝗸𝗲.
Oh yeah, we love 𝘁𝗶ৃ. Everybody loves 𝘁𝗶ৃ here. We just had him on last week.
Yeah, he and I are good friends, and we talk all the time. And he's a great guy. Fantastic. So I'm very fortunate that I've met you, Michael, Heather, through him, and I hope to continue expanding my circle with more people and more creators. And
maybe we can do some collaborative videos or something.
I would love
too.
To.
We could do something
anything
like
I
that.
Can do
That'd be a lot of fun. That'd be a lot of fun. So yeah.
Speaking of expanding the circle, we're actually going to be having the backstage pass with our community members. That's anybody who's joined the YouTube channel. Hit that blue membership join button on the membership channel, and you get to actually come be in the backstage with Scott and ask him your questions yourself. So we'd love to see you back there. You're going to get a link to join, and all the rest of you who are not members, it's a real bummer you're missing out. Yeah, we're sorry about that.
Yeah, no, and we would, I mean, I appreciate the support. It's really cool. Since we've started the membership and all that kind of stuff, it's very collaborative. It's not like, it's really, we all learn from each other, and it's very awesome environment to be in as far as that goes. Please go ahead, Heather. Go ahead.
I was just going to ask Scott when he's starting his YouTube memberships.
I have isolated. I had a talk with 𝘁𝗶ৃ𝗸𝗲, who is he's very proficient at this side of the business in regards to setting stuff up. I mean, we had a call, we did a mind map, we've isolated all the possible stuff that I could do for people. I have 2 tiers set up. They're not ready yet.
But you're almost there.
4 tiers total. 2 will be in the member thing with YouTube. Right.
Cool. Awesome.
So
nice.
We're working hard on
amazing.
it, and it's coming for sure. So.
Oh my gosh, you guys, seriously, go over and subscribe to his YouTube channel, because you do not want to miss the announcement when he makes that announcement, so you can be a part of his YouTube channel as well. Because if he's anything like he is right here, what he's going to give to his community is going to be amazing. I already know it. So.
And if anybody's watching in replay, if this video you weren't able to make it live, but you're able to come in and replay and watch this, and you have a question, please ask Scott here, and I will make sure that he knows that it came in, because I do answer every single one of these, because I don't get that many views. So, but anyway, no, seriously, I will be glad to pass that along, make sure he knows, and he'll come and give you a response, or go to his channel, ask a question there. So
absolutely.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate you coming on.
Thanks, man. It's
brilliant shoe, but it meant show. So it's all right.
Good to see you.
Yes, it was a brilliant shoe. All right. We'll see you guys. Thank you, everybody. Scott, once again, thank you very much. And we will see you guys next time.
Peace.
Possibly no show next week. Just to let everybody know, possibly no show next week, but I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Thank you again, and we will see you possibly in 2 weeks or maybe next week. It just depends whether I can get something together.
Wait, we got to end on this note. Mom said, thanks, guys. It was a lot of fun. You're naturals. Mom, I love you. I'm coming to Florida.
I'll be seeing you soon, Mom. Love you.
There you go. Peace out, folks. See y'all. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.